Hi Aquarians, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of December. And we are looking at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. We're going to look at love, career, finance, whatever comes into play. If the messages come through to me, I'll relate to you. What I'm getting right off the bat for you, Aquarius, and I'm a fellow Aquarius, so I kind of feel this myself. So I look forward to listening to this later. But the message is, Judgment Day is coming and it goes. It comes and it goes. So it's a final portion of your reality is getting ready to end. That's what I just heard. A final portion of your reality. Now what that really means, and we're going to use, I've created cards. For those of you who don't know, I'm an intuitive energy reader. So I'm not really a tarot reader, and I'll still use the tarot cards, but I created a deck of cards for myself so that when I'm doing these readings for you, it's a little bit more apropos with my messages. And I can translate it for you as well. Now, what I'm picking up is this is something that you handled, took care of, thought you took care of, thought you resolved. This is like a big, it would be what I call one of those black marks on your chart. And what that really means when you're dealing with me, I know other people have taken that phrase, but that phrase for me is about an issue where the inner child had trauma and closed up. That inner child, and that inner child is what this judgment is about. The inner child is the part of you that connects to source. You know, air, you've got to be able to connect, and we have to use the airways to do it. And Aquarians, you are the creators of life. Aquas, you're the inventors. You are the leaders in the world. So when somebody comes in and knocks us off our game, it can really tilt the scale of balance. Meaning, if we believe what they say and it's not real, it can alter our reality. So that's where we're looking at the divide that's going on in the world right now. But the divide is in you. That's what we're talking about today. The divide of good versus evil, of confidence versus a lack of confidence. So when we're trying to heal something that we can't see, we can go through where we have a lack of confidence. We can really move into a place of being stagnant as well. But for you guys, you know, we've got, and we do have the card of stuck. So this is my card that I created of the deck. It's intuitive energy reading oracle deck that I've made, and it'll be for sale soon, but not yet. But this is being stuck in that vibration. And the reason I use this pattern is this is the way I see it when somebody's stuck. This is my version of what I see for you as a collective group of people. So when we're stuck, there's a little bit of the light and there's a little bit of the dark. There's a little mixture of both the good and the bad. It's when we are out of balance and we're coming into a place of blending. So the colors start to merge around us. So if it were the dynamic twin flame, the yin yang experience, the black and white differences of opinion, differences of beliefs is what it really is. You're coming to a place of blending that to a gray. And then when we bring it into the air, aquas, the gray turns into almost like a silvery into a clear. So it's like this is the moment in time. This is the release. And it may actually happen on the 20th, 21st. And I will be doing readings, like you're going to see me on here all the time, because now is the time. Now is the time to do it. All of this time, 2019, 18, I mean, actually for decades, we've been trying to right our wrongs if we didn't get sidetracked. And that's what I feel this Judgment Day is. Somebody came in and they kicked you out from your web of light, your web of beauty, your web of goodness. You know what I mean? And they are coming in to rectify this. So you do have water energy, and water energy is about a high vibration. This is a beautiful energy where it's opening your heart, it's cleansing, it's clearing out anything that was in there. Imagine if you had a bunch of phlegm in there and you'd be coughing that out, right? That's what it's like. The final, and that comes, you know, when we're done with a cold, that's when all that comes in and we have to right? So it's at the end of the illness that we have a lot of that congestion that we need to expel out. And that's what's going on with you. But everything is leading to what is coming in January through March of 2021. You are an Aquarian and you were meant to shine, and 2021 is your year. That is your year to step up into whatever your power is. And this releasement, this judgment that comes and goes, and we're going to look and see if it's you judging them or them judging you, or whatever we can find through this particular group. But this is about really opening up your heart. You got the King of Cups, and that matches my energy card of water. Right? And the King of Cups in a positive vibration, water in a positive vibration, is about joy. It's about laughter. It's about high vibration, humor, comedy. So start making sure that you are in balance. And I think this is a repetitive message. If I said it to you, I feel I've said it in several different readings. So that's going to be a reoccurring theme, at least through the first 3 weeks of December, probably from here forward. But this is a vibration that is going to be unbreakable. I heard the word unbreakable. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have Archangel Michael with me. I called him in and I even asked him, I'm like, are you here with me? Are you going to be with me? You got my back while I go on camera, right? I get very nervous to go on camera. I don't like it. And it's I can erase it. But that's just me. And that's just who I am. I'm more of a back type of person. And these are the two cards that came out. Not only did I get yes cards, but we got the card of the Ace of Swords. And this is about a new beginning. This is about truth and justice in the big baddest way. So when I'm saying, are you with me? He's like, oh yeah, baby, I got you in a big bad way, right? And that means good. And then here's me. This is me. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the independent individual. This would be the teacher, the information giver, the public speaker, the counselor. This is so, you see, your cards will speak to you. They will speak to you through your cards, through your amulets. And I do have something coming for you for that too. I'm right at the edge of being able to open everything up, and I'm getting my booty kicked by electronics. And I have like 2 different VPNs where this one's going, no, you can't use that firewall. No, you can't use that firewall. Anyway. That was only this morning, actually. So this is a beautiful place of you being able to open your heart in a big way. And when we open our heart, you, Aquas, you're the humanitarian, so you are the giver. And people judge us, and this may just be about people in general. It could be about this King of Cups. But people in general do view us as very cold and very unemotional, that we don't have any feelings. And that's so not true. We're so ooey and gooey, and we are the life of the party when we want to be. But it's when we want to be. And the reason we're viewed that way is we are very honest, like this expresses. And that's why Archangel Michael is with me. I cannot lie to you. I have to tell you the truth. And everything that I talk about comes from them. That's why I don't remember some of it. But this is about being able to start a new beginning that is filled with prosperity. And this is on the opposing end. So those of you where it doesn't have to do with any actual person, it has to do with your own personal value in society. The judgment of yourself is getting ready to be released. So you may have fixed it with mom, dad, or your ex, or whoever, right? But this is you. This is saying, you know, maybe I got them out of my life. Maybe I recognize that I am better off without them. But until we come to the full open heart, and you got 2 cards of it, okay? You've got the energy card of open heart chakra, and you got the King of Cups. When you do this, this is what's coming, and this is what I see coming in January through March. This is your new beginning getting ready to start. This is everything you've been working on. If you felt defeated in the year 2020, possibly for a lot of you, even 2019. Remember, we go in cycles. We go in a roller coaster ride. So Aqua babies, you know that when we go up, you've heard me enough to talk about energy. If not, check out my website. The little I above will take you right over to my website. Everything's there for you. But the energy, it moves around us. And some people can see it through patterns and synchronicities and bright, brilliant colors and grids and things like this. And you see it in a different dimension. It's like a different area of your mind. But you can also see circles in there. We see the orbs. Everything is in a circle. The circle of life, even eternity. It's a cycle. So eternity itself is the roller coaster effect. You know, we're up and down, and we go through these cycles. And that's what you've been in. Whether it's a year, whether it is, I'm hearing 10 for some of you. This is a cycle that you've been in for a while, and you're getting ready to release it. So if you've been in this funk or this, let's just say this stuck energy for 10 years, 10 months, not 10 weeks or 10 days. You got a little more work to do. This is a moment in time to reconcile with yourself. This is my card, my version of reconciliation, where the two colors come together and they actually can blend into something beautiful, where their energies merge into each other. So while we're looking at this, you are dealing with the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands can be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. And the King of Cups can be a person who would fall under the zodiac sign of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is also about you, though. This is about you grasping onto your confidence in a big way. When you open your heart, you're going to reconcile your King of Swords and your Queen of Cups. That's really what it is, right? The divine feminine, the divine masculine. When you reconcile with this person, you're going to grow in just a beautiful way. And you've heard me say that because this has been a message for at least 6 months for Aquarians, because it was all about you walking away from something that you were sitting on, something that was really stuck in your craw. You know, and whatever was stuck in your craw is getting ready to be released right now. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, when I say walking away, this could be that you've already walked away, and this is the moment in time for two people to reconcile their differences. Remember, this is about judgment. This is about coming together and a finalization going to take place in the month of December. And as a result, it's going to sever ties from the past pain of the situation, from the past emotional attachment, the physical attachment, the financial attachment. Whatever this is going to cut it. It could be a person. That doesn't mean it's not going to be there. That doesn't mean it's completely like you won't have any money. Okay, that's not what that means, all right? Or that you won't have love. What that means is the negativity, that experience that kept you in this stuck mode for 10 years, that's the one that's leaving. And when it leaves, you're going to blend with everyone else in the global conscious awareness. So I hope that you join my Facebook group, Global Awakening, and we're going to watch that together. We're going to participate in that together this month. It's going to be an amazing event. So let's pull a romance card for you, because this is an opportunity for you to really just dig your heels in, wrap up and tie up whatever needs to be done, whatever you've been working on. You know it. And when we think too long, we get stuck. We're air signs. If we think, we'll just start thinking and thinking and thinking, and then we start going downward. Or we start thinking of new creations and not focusing on the one that we're trying to finish. So you're getting ready to do that. Give your relationship a chance. So if you're in a relationship, give it a chance. If this is you reconciling your own inner divine and feminine and masculine, this is the moment your heart's going to open up and love is going to come into play. And when it comes knocking on your door, give it a chance this time. Don't say, I'm too busy. We know how to make time for those we care about. Doesn't mean talking to somebody on a first moment. That's the first initial conversation. You like them, you get to know them. It means having empathy for anyone and everything around us. And when we have that open heart, we have empathy. We come out of the King of Swords, and that's where we've been in the year of 2020. I don't mean you didn't laugh. I don't mean you didn't have fun. But overall, for the most part, we've been very focused and working very diligently, knowing our time is coming in 2021. You've done a great job. And this is the final moment, the final release. You're going to feel it by the end of December, December 3/1, December 31st. You will feel this lifted vibration. You'll start seeing your pentacles are going to change. Have an amazing December and watch for me every week. I'll be posting videos on a regular basis now. Much love.